name is Anita, and I'm from Genius Kids and San Ramon Marketplace, Dublin Doherty, and San Ramon Valley Boulevard. I will be one of your hosts for today's show. Along with me, I have my partner, Miss Ranjani, who will be co-hosting the show with me today. Of course, we have Miss Reno here. So thank you, Miss Reno, for the lovely opportunity. And happy holidays to all of you kids. As you all probably know, Genius Kids is an award-winning program focusing on public speaking and confidence building. This show is a platform for kids all over the world to participate and present their amazing public speaking skills. We are live every Saturday on 11:70 a.m. from 11 a.m. to 12 noon with kids from different age groups. If you want your child to participate, or kids, if you want to participate in the future shows, don't forget to email Miss Reno at renod@gmail.com. That's RENNUD@gmail.com, or you can also email info@geniuskidsonline.com. I repeat, that's info@geniuskidsonline.com. Today's show will feature kids of all grades. I think we have from grades 1 all the way up until even high school. So awesome here. Before we start, Ranjani will introduce everyone here in today's show, and Ranjani will also introduce the topics for today. Miss Ranjani, over to you now.
Hello, everybody. Happy holidays to everyone. Can I get a big hi from everyone? Kids, come on, wave your hand. Hi. Nice to see big smiles all around. We have Miss Renu from the head office, and we also have Miss Leela from San Jose Airborne. Hi, Miss Leela. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, hi. Good morning. Thank you. So today is, I'm excited about the topics because, this year has been difficult, and hope we are going to have some positive year next year. We want to hear from all the plans from the kids. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Leela. So the topics for today's show are going to be my goals for 2021 or one naughty and nice thing that I did. So kids, keep in mind the general rules of a great public speaker are speaking loud and clear, not memorizing your speech, and also delivering it with a lot of confidence and a smile on your face. Okay, you all have 3 minutes to do your speeches. Make sure you introduce yourself just with your first name, your age, and the topic you're going to present. Okay, without further ado, let's start with our first participant of the day, Yash. Yash, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, introduce yourself and start.
Hello everybody, my name is Yash. I am 8 years old and I am in 2nd grade. Today, I'll tell you my plans for 2021. My first plan is I want to learn cooking from my mom and dad. I see them cooking yummy food for me. I also wish I could make some things. Hopefully in 2021 the vaccine for coronavirus comes out. Then I want to get back to my normal routine, and I want to go to school to meet my friends and teachers. My third thing is I want to fly to India to meet my grandparents. It has been a long time since I met them. My fourth thing is I want to go to Disneyland to meet Mickey Mouse. I also want to see the Christmas lightings at Disneyland. I will have a wonderful 2021. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Great job, Yash. I think we all have so many things that we want to do in 2021. The biggest thing is for this pandemic to be over, and you kind of summarized it perfectly well. And you want to learn a lot of cooking things, right? So what's your favorite thing to cook with your mom?
Lasagna frita.
You're already getting me hungry. That's so good.
I'm really super hungry.
Yeah. So do you have any virtual plans for the celebration this year? How are you going to celebrate this year since you cannot travel?
I'm going to just play with my mom and dad.
Great. That's good to know. All right, let's move on to our next participant, Arav. Arav, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You can start.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Arav, and I'm 11 years old. Today, I'll be talking about my plan for 2021. So let's get into it. First, I would like to go skiing sometime in this winter season because it has been a very long time since I last went skiing. And due to the coronavirus pandemic, all of our plans have been canceled. I am really hoping that I'll get a chance to go skiing in the year of 2021. Speaking of outdoor activities, I would also like to go camping during the fall because we always go camping at that time of the year. We usually go with very close family friends, and in this year of 2021, we couldn't do it. One thing I'd love to do in 2021 is to go camping with my friends. Moving on, I would like to learn a new language whenever I can because I want to travel the world when I grow up. And one thing I've noticed is that people tend to have less fun when they go to foreign places because they do not know how to speak that language. I want to enjoy every place I visit. In addition, I want to learn a new language so I can communicate and make new friends all over the world. I would like to learn how to cook because sometimes my mom is very tired and she really wants to rest, but she has to cook, or else me, my brother, and my father will all get very hungry, and nobody wants that. So I would like to learn this new skill so I can help my mom get done with her work quicker so she can relax. But last but not least, I would also like to plan a visit to India to my mom's and dad's parents' house and spend some time with them along with my cousins because I really miss them and it has been such a long time since I last met them. And when we do a video call, things are still not the way they were if we were to meet in person. To wrap it all up, I'm sure my 2021 will be full of fun new things, and I hope that the year of 2021 will be as bright as we all hope it will be, along with the vaccination, so that all can enjoy the coming year without fear. Thank you for listening to my presentation and have a great day.
Amazing, Aro. All excellent
Very
thoughts
good.
from you. Yeah, very confident. And you know what? We all miss skiing, right? We used to spend all of December and January up in Lake Tahoe skiing, right? And then kind of relaxing. So we all missed that. But hopefully, you know what? It's more important to just stay safe and stay home, stay indoors at this time. And the awesome news yesterday about FDA approving the Pfizer vaccine for emergency use should be very motivating, should be very rewarding for all of us to continue to stay safe, continue to stay indoors, and just wait for the vaccine to come out.
Yeah, and it's actually going to be amazing to see how they're going to have to plan to vaccinate so many millions of people. I mean, I just don't even know how they're going to manage this.
So is anyone following the news? Do you guys know in what temperature the Pfizer vaccine needs to be transported and distributed? Anyone knows? Just raise your hand.
Let's see.
Ishan.
Ishan.
Don't know the exact temperature, but I know that has to be like freezing cold.
You are right.
I think I read about minus 90 degrees somewhere. So it has to be really super cold. And they're having a lot of roadblocks. But you know what? Pfizer is awesome. And I'm sure they're going to clear all of these roadblocks. Aro, I have a question for you. Do you have a list made for Santa this year? What did you ask Santa for this year?
I mean, I don't really ask anything. We celebrate Christmas, but I don't really want anything. I mean,
awesome.
Yeah.
I rarely hear that. So kudos to you, Aro. And mom and dad must be super happy on listening to that.
Yeah, what about Yash? Yash, what do you want Santa to bring you?
Santa just brings only chocolates to me. So I don't know. I don't have a wish list.
Don't have
a wish list? He only brings you chocolates?
Yeah, you only bring me chocolates and I finish them in 1 week.
In 1 week, okay.
I hope you're listening and it's not chocolate.
My Santa comes from Punjab. He brings me parathas.
No side dishes, Miss Reno, just parathas?
My Santa is called Santa Banta. He comes from Punjab.
That's super good. Yes, remember to write a letter for Santa this year. Maybe you just never write him a letter so he doesn't know what you really want. Right?
And I hope this year Santa comes wearing a mask. We better be checking that. And he won't be able to eat those cookies if he has his mask on.
There's a lot to wait.
Listeners, if you're just tuning in, this is Conquer the Mic, Voices of the Future, an award-winning public speaking presentation brought to you by Genius Kids. This show is live every Saturday on 11:70 a.m. from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Like I just mentioned some time ago, if you want your child to participate in this amazing presentation, please email Reno Dillon, renod@gmail.com. Moving on, our next participant here is Ishan. Ishan, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Nice, loud and clear, okay?
Okay. Should I introduce myself or should I just start?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, hi, my name is Ishan. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade. Today I will be telling one naughty thing and one nice thing I recently did. So before I tell my speech, I have a disclaimer. kids, be kind at home and don't do anything naughty. So one naughty thing I recently did, or don't do anything that I did in this story, this tragic story. So one naughty thing I recently did was kind of funny. So basically, my friend was writing a story, and he kind of gave me editing rights to it, which means I can now edit his story. And before he pranks me by deleting a lot of the words in my story, he was about at the climax, which is like 2 pages deep. So I just wanted to prank him a little bit. So I might have deleted like almost every single word in his story and might have replaced it with like a bunch of random letters. And yeah, not a good idea. The next day he was kind of mad at me, and yeah. So coming on to the nice thing I recently did actually tops the cake, which also means the tragic tale continues, except it's not so tragic anymore. So basically, I knew how he felt because he was really mad at me because he was like peacefully just writing a story, and then I just came in and ruined it. But I had a solution. So I made him join, like a couple of days later, maybe a week later, I called him and we were going to join his favorite video game. Before I tell the not so tragic story further on, I want to like explain that I had some really cool stuff that he really wanted. So where was I again? Oh yeah, so we joined the video game and we came to my house and I gave him like a lot of the stuff that he really wanted, and he felt happy because he got the stuff that he wanted. I felt happy for doing a nice thing and making him happy. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Oh wait, before I leave, I have a moral. So my moral is never try to make mistakes and always forgive everything. In simple words, think before you act.
Bravo, Ishan. I guess we all need to remember that. Think before you act. That's a very good moral that you gave us, and I'm glad you made up to your friend. That's very important. It's just not, it's not nice to have pranks on your friend, and I'm glad you made up. Is your friend okay now after you replaced all of his script?
I don't even think he remembers about it anymore.
He doesn't remember about it.
He made up by playing video games with him, Ms. Ranjani.
Oh, that's good.
He forgave Ishan, looks like.
Do you it's a time for an icebreaker, Miss Anita?
Yep. I think we have a couple minutes for that. So kids, we know that you all love to share jokes and riddles from all the previous shows that we've had with you. So we have time for one joke to be shared by one of you. So raise your hands if you have a joke. The only condition is that it should make us really laugh out loud. So no silly
it has to be like the most fun
joke where we can all laugh out loud here in this holiday season. Many hands going up.
Miss Reina, why don't you pick? Pick somebody.
Let me see here. Pick. Whose hand is up? I just see
I think Ishan's hand is up.
Anshruta. Is it Anshruta or Anvita? I can't tell who's who. Okay, Anshruta and Anvita. One of you has your hand up.
Me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Why didn't the snowman go to the disco?
Why didn't the snowman go to the disco? Because he
Hmm.
was going to melt?
No, because he had tickets to the snowball.
Oh, he didn't want to go to the disco. He wanted to go to the snowball. Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, I think Arav has one too.
What did the traffic light say to the car?
Stop.
Don't look, I'm about to change.
That one made us laugh loud.
That's a good one. Good one, Arav.
And I think Ishan had one too.
Go ahead, Ishan.
So this is a question for Miss Reinu. Would you rather have the inside of a fruit or the outside of a fruit?
Would I rather have the inside of the fruit or the outside of the fruit?
Yes. Before you answer, Miss Reinu, that's
inside.
Okay, let's go get a mango.
Oh, boy.
That's a good one, Ishan. You made us laugh. All right, moving on to our next presenter here, Nandita. Are you ready, sweetheart?
Yeah.
Remember to talk nice and loud. Okay, Nandita? We're so excited to hear your speech.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nandita. I'm 10 years old. I'm in 5th grade. And today I'll be talking about my goals for 2021. Goals are an interesting topic to talk about. Some people just make goals. Other people actually work hard to follow them. This year, I would like to improve myself by taking my goals to the next level so I can reach them. My first goal for 2021 is about middle school. I would like to maintain good grades, yet I want to be a happy, healthy, optimistic student. I can remember to do this by being organized and by making a schedule. My second goal for 2021 is to practice badminton more often. Because ever since the summer of 2020, I've loved badminton. I used to play with my sister every day, or at least almost every day. I can remember to do this by setting an alarm on my phone for Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. My last goal for 2021 is to draw more often because I love drawing. A long time ago, my sister started to draw, and I was always intrigued how she could draw so well, how the pencil moved on the paper, and I was also inspired by Miss Ranjani. So that's why I love to draw to this day. So that's why I want to draw at least every day or at least once in 2 days, so I can become a better artist. And I hope one day I can become as good as Miss Ranjani or my sister, or even better. Don't tell them I said that.
I'll be more than happy if you did.
Nandita, you can be naughty too, huh? Very, very thoughtful and interesting, Nandita. I love your goals. Playing sports is always super healthy, right, for you? And I loved your making a schedule. So the one small tip I have for you is when you make a schedule, don't forget to go back in the night and make sure that you kept up on your schedule, okay? So there might be a few things that you missed out on your schedule, so make sure you have that as a carryover item for your next day. All right? Okay. Now, do you like to listen to songs or music, Nandita?
She loves
Right.
music.
What is your favorite holiday song? You know what? You can even sing it for us.
I don't really have a favorite holiday song.
Really? Okay. How about anyone else? Does
Anybody
anyone? How about Arav? What's your favorite holiday music?
Well, so I go to Fallon and I'm in this dance group. So recently, yesterday, we had this dance thing where our coach or our teacher, he played this holiday song, which was a remix, and it sounded really cool. I think it's the Rock Around the Tree remix.
Do you think you can hum a few lines for us?
No.
No.
Because I can't sing it.
Oh, thanks a lot for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
It looks like you dance, is it, Ara? Is that
Yeah,
right?
I dance.
What kind of dance do you learn?
Well, I just do any type of dance I want.
That's great. That's amazing. Good
All
job.
right, let's move on.
Okay, I have a silly riddle.
Go ahead, Ms. Renu.
Okay, I have a silly riddle. The riddle is, what did Mrs. Claus say to Santa when she looked up in the sky?
It's a tough one.
She said, looks like rain, dear.
Aww.
Good one, Ms. Renu.
So,
Did you say you have one
Actually
more?
raining. That's a good one. Yeah.
yeah, considering it's going to rain today, it's going to be raining all weekend. So, yeah.
Good.
Thanks for sharing that, Ms. Renu. Our next participant today is Sana. Sana, you ready?
Yes. Hello, my name is Sana Sayed. I'm 12 years old, and I'm going to be presenting my speech on my goals for 2021. My goals for 2021 are, number one, gaining confidence and learning to talk slower because I tend to talk very fast and most people don't understand what I'm saying. Number two, I want to maintain a 4.0 GPA throughout all 4 semesters. Number three, in March of 2021, I have a huge second recommended black belt testing that most people do not pass, and I want to pass it. And last but not least, number four, I want to be a better person. Every year, I promise myself to be better than I was the year before. And by better, I mean just better at sports, better at getting better grades, and just being better to people in general. And someone who inspires me to do this is Malala Yousafzai, the selfless girl who took a bullet for the education of other women. Also, as I said before, I want to be more confident and brave, and someone who inspires me to do that is Rosa Parks, the woman who would not budge from the front of the seat just because she was different. Last but not least, Kamala Harris, our vice president-elect, is a huge role model for me because she is representation for all Asian Black women around the world, and she's an advocate for female and trans rights. All in all, here were my goals for 2021 and women I aspire to be like. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Awesome.
Great goals, great goals. Very nice presentation, Sana. Don't you
Yeah.
think that's kind of our future leader right there, Ms. Reno?
Yes. Yes, I definitely can see that for sure. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think you speak
So
very well. I don't think you speak fast at all. I think you speak very well and
very confident.
poised, yeah, in your
Right.
words.
Yeah.
And I love the people you've picked as your role models. That's wonderful that you don't just have to, remember guys, you don't have to have just one role model. Different people can inspire you in different ways. And that's very, very good. So wonderful. Great job.
Great job, Sana. Wonderful. So your biggest goal for next year is to be a better person. What's the one thing that you would like to change about yourself for that?
I want to get straight A's for this year to start. Well, it didn't just start, but it kind of just started for school, and I want to maintain a 4.0 GPA. Last year, I didn't maintain it throughout the entire year, and I want to get all 4 semesters this year, and I want to try to push myself for that.
Okay, all the very best to you from all of us here. Okay, good luck. For everyone tuning into the show, remember, great leaders are not born, they are made. And Genius Kids creates future leaders through our unique curriculum focusing on public speaking and confidence building. So if you would like your child to participate in our show, please feel free to email us at info@geniuskidsonline.com or renud@gmail.com. And we are live on air every Saturday at 11:70 a.m. on Radio Zindagi from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, let's move on to our next participant, Muhammad. Muhammad, are you ready?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, now I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. My name is Mohammed Saeed, and my topic is my goals for 2021. And yeah, I'm 16, and I'm a sophomore in high school. All right. So as we all know, 2020 has been a really stressful year for us. A lot of crazy events started happening, starting from COVID to wildfires. So here are my goals and the things I'm looking forward for 2021. Coming up first is being able to call Joe Biden our 46th president. Oh yeah, good news. Supreme Court has rejected Trump's lawsuit, so we can celebrate about that now. And number 2 is getting ready to learn more. I've already learned a lot of things this year, so I'm ready to learn more things in 2021. Number 3 is thinking positive. I've been positive all year for 2020, despite of all the crazy events that started to happen. It all worked for me. I've had a lot of good memories this year, and I am hoping to do the same for 2021. And number 4 is to cherish every moment that I have in 2021, because a year can end very quickly, and you'll realize that when the year has already ended. One thing I recommend you to do is to remember any good memories you've had this year. 2020 may have been a tragic year, but it was still a year of your life. As 2020 ends, you'll realize that the time has flown and very fast, and you weren't able to cherish any good memories. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Great speech, Mohammed, and so glad that you're participating in your sophomore year. I know kids that are super busy preparing for their finals and taking up their exam and things like that. So I'm super happy that you're here and you spend some time to participate in this great platform here. So awesome goals. Wish you all the very best from all of us here at Genius Kids. All right. Let's move on to our next participant here, and that is Ayat. Ayat, you ready?
Yes.
Thank you, Sana, for making way for Sana. Good job. Go ahead, Ayat.
Hello, my name's Ajed. I am 9 years old and I am in 3rd grade. And my speech today is some naughty things and nice things I did in the year. Sorry, Center, if you're watching this, please don't put me on the naughty list. Anyways, I'm going to start with nice. I have been helping my mom sometimes with cleaning, and I do everything my mom said. Like yesterday, when my mom gave me a beautiful toy, and she said to clean your room, and I did. Next one, when my mom's alone, I always make her happy by staying with her and playing with her. Now I'm going to start on the naughty list. Okay, on the naughty list, I have been coming to my sister's room without knocking because her room is so pretty. Don't hate me for this, but sometimes I do lie on my classwork because I really don't want to get in trouble with my mom if I got bad grades.
And my other one, and the last one, is that I eavesdrop on my sister and my brother sometimes because I don't want them to hide anything from me. And these are some naughty things and nice things I did in the year. And sorry, Santa, if you're watching this, please don't put me on the naughty list. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Ayat. That was such a cute speech. And I'll make sure Santa doesn't put you on the naughty list because you have been nice. I can see that. Good job. Okay, let me ask you a question. So what is the one wish that you want for 2021? I can hear all the naughty and nice things that you did, but what's your goal for 2021?
To make brand new friends, because I have had the same friends for all the day.
Yeah, you miss going to school, huh? Yeah, let's all hope we get back to school and we have the fun times all over again. Okay. Okay, now I have one more icebreaker question. Do we have enough time, Ms. Reena?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question and you have to raise your hands to answer this one. If you were an animal, what would you be and why? Oh, Arav's hand went up right away. Okay, let's hear it from Arav.
I would be a bird because for once I can physically feel like I'm soaring through the sky and soaring upwards.
Cool.
That's great.
Yash has a hand up too, Ranjini.
I think everybody should answer that question.
Okay, let's go around. Let's start with Yash.
I want to be a kangaroo, so I jump really high.
Okay, you want to jump, be silly.
Olympics, and I can do high jumps.
Okay.
Nandita.
So there's this dog named Tucker, and I would like to be him because he has very nice owners and he gets to run around all day and have a lot of
He gets pampered. So
Do you have a dog at home, Nandita? Do you have a puppy at home?
Oh, but I really wish I had one.
So that's why you want to become one, huh? I can say.
Yeah.
I can give you mine. I have a crazy dog at home.
How about Muhammad?
Yeah, the animal I would be a shark because they're fast and they love eating fish. I love devouring fish as well.
Devouring fish.
Somebody's hungry. How about Sana?
If I had more time to think about this, I'd come up with a better answer, but I'd say horse because I feel like they're very strong animals and they're very loving animals.
Okay.
Ayat, what about you?
I would be a tiger because my cat acts like a tiger and I want to attract it to him.
Anshruta, how about you, sweetheart?
I would be a panda because then I get to eat for 12 hours and sleep for 12 hours.
There you go.
You always get hungry throughout the day? Yeah, okay.
How about Anvita?
I know.
Anvita, how about you?
Anvita's thinking.
Okay, let's move on to Ishan. Anvita can come back. Ishan, how about you?
I'm definitely going to change my answer in the future, but I would rather be a porcupine because then I could have some personal space.
Oh,
already?
No, it's because of his sister. I know.
I know.
Oh dear, personal space. You porcupine, you want to poke everyone out of the way. Yeah.
How about you, Miss Leela?
I would like to be a dog, basically. I want to be companion and a lot of good things dogs can do and, touch so many people's hearts.
Yeah, they can be very loyal, especially. Yeah. Anvita, you ready now?
Yeah. Anvita, we cannot hear you, sweetie. Can you speak louder?
A bald eagle because I'll be the animal of the United States.
Wow.
Legal. That's legal.
Yeah, she took a minute, but she thought of a good one. Good.
And Yash?
Yash, I think Yash already spoke about it. Ms. Reena.
Yash, not for the doggy. Was it for the animal?
Yeah.
No, I said kangaroo.
Oh, you said kangaroo. Oh, yes, of course. Okay.
Okay, Ms. Reena, do you have an answer for this?
Yeah, I want to be a human. Humans are animals too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to be a human, yes. But I don't want to be these crazy humans that, want to destroy the planet. So the good thing is I've been writing all these lessons. It's so funny you bring up animals, Ranjini. My whole theme of the curriculum for next year, all the franchisees are going to be seeing new lessons, is all about animals, the animal world, the nature world. The whole theme is about animals after what we've gone through for this year. So I really feel that if we can educate the kids to change their lifestyles and eating and how they live, it would be important. And, you know, I'm listening to everybody's goals, and I know everybody has these amazing goals of wanting to get straight A's and GPAs of 4.0, but I'm going to give you one bit of advice. You can have all the best GPA scores, but I'll tell you at the end of the day, if you cannot communicate and you cannot present and you cannot do public speaking, those scores don't mean anything when you become adults. So keep that in mind. And I think everybody should put at the top of their list that they want to learn public speaking. And public speaking is not something you just come to 2 classes and you learn it. Public speaking is what you're doing every year. Every Saturday, constantly practicing and speaking gives you the platform and the opportunity. So keep doing that.
Great job. All right. So let's move on to our next participant, and it's going to be Anshruta.
Hi, my name is Anshruta. I'm 10 years old, and today I'm going to share my plans for 2021. There are numerous plans I have for 2021. Since it's 2020, I couldn't do much due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope 2021 will be a better year. Firstly, I have a plan to go to science camp in the following year. Science camp is for 5th graders only. You spend a whole week at a camp called Walden West, and you camp and learn about the wildlife. There are many fun things you can do at science camp, like hiking and canoeing, learning about animals and their habitats. But in case if we can't go this year, the school said that we can go next year in 6th grade. Next, I have plans, and I'm very excited to be a middle schooler next year. I still might go to an elementary school next year, but still 6th grade is considered middle school. I'm excited because I'm going to move to a whole new standard from elementary to middle. Lastly, I was supposed to do my Bharatanatyam dance performance this year, but couldn't, and I was really disappointed. So I'm planning in the coming year to do my Bharatanatyam dance performance when things get better. In the end, I am thankful and happy that I survived 2020 and got a chance to share my thoughts with you all. I'm thankful to all the health professionals and first responders for taking us all through 2020. Thank you for listening, and thank you, Genius Kids, for this opportunity to talk in the radio show.
Awesome, Anshruta. Great clarity and presentation. I loved how you talked so confidently and very clear on your speech. So keep it up. Ms. Renu just mentioned about the importance of public speaking. So I see that right in you. I also see that you're participating in many shows throughout this. So keep doing that for all of 2021. Okay. And good luck on your Bharatanatyam dance. How long have you been learning that, Anshruta?
At least 4 to 5 years now.
4 to 5 years. Wow. Okay. Awesome. That's good. Do you like it? It's also a great form of exercise, right? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Let's move on to our next participant here, and that's Anvita.
Let's try.
Hi.
Speak a little louder.
Hi everyone, my name is Anvita. I am 6 years old, and today I'm going to talk about my plans for 2021. All of us can never forget 2020 through the pandemic that we went through. But we have to look positive towards next year, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I hope 2021 is a better year than 2020. The first thing I want to do is to get my coronavirus vaccine and tell my family and friends to do the same. The next thing is that I want to go and play with my friends in parks without even caring to wear a mask, doing social distancing, and always washing my hands. The third thing I want to do is go to school in person and not over Zoom, because I want to sit in my classroom, meet my teachers and classmates, do PE, have recess, and eat lunch with my friends. the next thing is that I want to take some swimming lessons, and I'm not sure if I can still sink or float in the water. And then I learned piano. I'm starting to learn piano this year, and I want to get my first certificate on 2021. Lastly, I want to go on vacation to India, Hawaii, Disney World, and Legoland, and other places. Thank you for listening, but before I end my speech, I would like to thank all the doctors, nurses, scientists, and firefighters for taking care of us this whole year. Bye.
Bravo, Anshruta. I think that was a very fitting speech to summarize all the thoughts that have been going on inside all of us, correct? So we want the pandemic to end. We need the human relationships. We need our teachers. We need our schools. And it's very critical to congratulate and support the healthcare workers, the essential workers who have been helping the society at this time. So bravo, Anshruta. And big round of applause to all of you guys. Great job today.
We should hear the goals of our franchisees as well.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll start with Miss Leela. Miss Leela, what are your goals for 2021?
So next year, I'm hoping that, even though this year I couldn't work with many kids, whoever little group of kids I worked, I was able to connect very well. And I see how I can, make them really good, motivated kids. So that inspired me more to do, then next year I want to inspire this love of learning in all the kids that come across my path. So do some positive things, more things in the community. That's primarily my goal.
Absolutely. And what about you, Miss Anita?
I just recently began to do some gardening, Ms. Renu. So I really find that I have a passion for it. So in fact, this morning I was kind of researching on YouTube how to do my own compost. So I'm looking to invest in a good tumbler because we do have a big garden, in our house, and I want to be able to make my own organic compost to be able to feed my garden. So looking forward to a bright 2021 with lots of gardening. I kind of developed that hobby because of the pandemic, I think. So because you're not going out anywhere, so I guess a lot of time to kill. So you're looking forward to keeping that passion through 2021. Yeah, thank you.
And Miss Ranjani, what about you?
Lots of goals for 2021, Ms. Renu. Apart from our genius kids, bringing in all our kids in person, I miss seeing them in person. I miss teaching them in person. So I want to see all of them back as soon as possible so that we can, start our sessions in full flow. Apart from that, personally for me, I'm doing my atelier training finally over Zoom. I've never got the time to do it so far. So I'll be graduating in June. And I'll be finishing up my art studies that way. And that was one of my goals from a very long time that I was able to complete again due to the pandemic. I had the time when I was able to complete that. So looking forward to a great year.
That's really good. And, I think everybody should remember, it's been such a tough year. And it's been very tough for teachers as well, even for teachers to be able to teach across Zoom. It's not easy to prepare your classes and try and get everybody's attention on Zoom. So I think we should all be very grateful. And if anything, if all of you during these holidays, forget about asking Santa for something. I think all of you should send something little to your teacher. It would be great. And I think another message out to everybody is support your local businesses. It has been so tough. Some people have put their life savings into opening their businesses. Some people have been, having to shut doors after owning a business for 30, 40 years. And that would be like basically it's like losing your home when you lose your business. So if anything, I know everybody likes to go and order on Amazon, but, to be honest with you, we need to start supporting our local businesses just to make sure that they can make it through until everybody is vaccinated. So that's a message. And it's up to you, young generation, to remind your parents that you have to support your local folks. Yeah.
So, Ms. Renu, I have a couple of riddles that I want to ask.
Yeah, let's go for the riddles now.
All right, so I have 2 of them, and then kids, if you have any more than that, feel free to share too, okay? So let me start with the first one. As usual, just raise your hands if you know the answer. And I want to see some new hands go up. All right. Okay. So the first one is, why do you think Santa is so good at karate? I know there's a karate kid here, so you
Ooh,
probably know the
Ara.
answer. Yeah, Ara.
Because he snores a lot.
Why would that make him good at karate, Ara?
Because, wait, I forgot my reasoning.
Let me repeat the question. Okay. Why is Santa so good at karate?
Okay, Yash's hand's going up.
Because he has a black belt.
There you
Spot
go.
on, Yash. Miss Ira always says Yash knows the answer to all the riddles. So she's right again.
Yash is on the same Google page.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not.
Okay, I have one.
Go ahead.
And Santa was having problems with his legs. He was unable to walk, so he went to the hospital and he asked the doctor to recommend something. What do you think the doctor recommended for Santa to help him walk? Who knows the answer?
Oh, Anvita's hands up.
Anvita? Can't hear you.
His sleigh.
His sleigh. Good try. It's actually, the answer is a candy cane.
Oh.
Somebody just thought about it, yeah?
A candy cane, yes.
Anvita, you have a riddle? So your hands are up? Yeah?
What did the sausage say to the bacon?
What did the sausage say to the bacon?
Don't sandwich me?
No.
No.
I am so pleased to meet you.
I am so pleased to meet you.
I am so pleased to meet you. That's a good one. Anybody else has a riddle?
I have one more.
Okay.
Okay. What did the Christmas tree say to the stocking? I repeat, what did the Christmas tree say to the stocking? Yash, you want to try?
No.
Not on Google anymore. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Ishan wants to try. Ishan wants to try.
Ishan, go ahead.
Oh, don't stalk me.
Aren't you tired of hanging around? All right. Any more riddles, kids, from you? Maybe we have time for one or two more.
Okay, this one is for the older kids. I got one for the older kids.
Go ahead, Ms. Rainey.
It is the end. If the end of the year is on December 31st, if the end of the year is on December 31st, then what is at the end of Christmas?
Yes.
Good question. Yes, Ranjani?
S.
Yes, the letter S.
Okay, how about from you kids? Do you have one to share? Could be
Nandita has one.
What is always in front of you but you can't see? It can't be seen.
Can you say that again louder? Can't hear you.
What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Shadow?
Yash, hand up. Yash.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Wow.
Good try.
I don't think so.
Arav's hand is up.
Air molecules?
Wow. We have science nerds here.
All
Wow.
scientists here. Wow. Anvita?
Air.
Everybody thinking in the same lines.
Yeah.
Sana,
that's right.
you want to try?
Yes. I don't have any riddles.
No, do you want to answer the riddle?
Yes. She said she has.
No, I don't have one.
Go ahead,
That's time to make me answer it.
I think we have a few more minutes, and before we wrap up, I think I'd love to know what the kids are thinking in terms of career paths. That would be an interesting one to know. So we'll start with Nandita. What are you thinking about? I mean, I know it's hard to make a decision now, but if you could pick a career and you had to decide by tomorrow morning, what would it be?
A chemist.
You want to be a chemist?
Okay.
Mohammed, what about you?
I'm not sure. Maybe a lawyer, I guess.
A lawyer? Yash?
A surgeon that does the brain and heart.
A surgeon that does the brain and heart. Okay. Anshruta?
Scientist.
A scientist? Anvita? Can't hear you.
I was also thinking scientist.
Also thinking scientist. Okay. Sana?
I don't know if you would count this as a career or not, but I've always thought of being vice president, president in the Supreme Court, something like that, or maybe a scientist.
Or scientist or in law. Okay. And Ayat?
I want to be an artist and that's a doctor.
You want to be an artist and a doctor?
Yes.
2 careers, huh?
Okay, 2 careers. And Ishan?
Basketball player, actor, author.
What was that?
Basketball player, actor, author.
Oh, all of them. I can't see your face.
Yeah, I
Okay.
cannot see your face.
Okay, actor, author. Okay.
I was talking to my speaker, that's why.
Oh, okay. And Arav, what about you?
I would like to work at NASA. I would rocket engineer, or yeah, I'd basically like to study space at NASA. Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of scientists.
Very good. Well, people do change their minds and their careers over time, definitely. And sometimes you even get into a career and then you change it and do something else completely. So,
Miss Reina, I just want to remind the viewers about our show next Saturday.
yes.
So viewers, don't forget to tune in next Saturday on 11:70 a.m. We have our little munchkins, our little preschoolers. So amazing to see some 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds who will be talking next week. And the topics for next Saturday is going to be either my 3 wishes to Santa, or 1 naughty and 1 nice thing that I've done, or my favorite place. So there's 3 topic options, yeah, for next week. So viewers, don't forget to tune in. And if you want your little sister or brother here to participate, just make sure you guys email info@geniuskidsonline.com or rainod@gmail.com.
And in addition to that, we actually already have all our topics ready for next year, for 2021. Our show is going to continue. So special thanks to Radio Zindagi, Neeraj, Saba, Ira for giving us this platform for the children. It'll be continue to be on Saturdays. The only thing is we're going to have a half-hour show starting from next year. And so we're going to narrow it down to the number of people we have in the show. It's going to be focused on public speaking. And we already have all the topics from January all the way through to March. So you can book your shows from now. And there's no charge to participate in our shows. It's open to anyone from anywhere in the world, different age groups every week. So don't forget to just email me and I'll be happy to send the brochure out to you. Yes, and I think we're ready to wrap up, right, ladies? Are we good?
I see Anvita's hand up for a long time. So I'm just gonna...
Anvita, go ahead.
What's it, Anvita? You have something to share?
I actually want to be an astronaut.
If she wants to be an astronaut, made up her mind.
Astronaut. Awesome.
Okay.
You should pair up with Arav, okay? All right.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Ranjani. Thank you, Miss Leela. Thank you to all the participants for doing such an amazing job today. You guys have spoken so well, and to listen to your goals and to be able to bring in the vaccination that got approved yesterday for emergency use, to remember Kamala Harris, to remember our new president coming in on January the 20th. You put a smile on my face by reminding me what those goals are. So thank you again. And I wish you all a very happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I hope to see all of you back in the show for January. Okay, guys? And over to you, Miss Ira.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for being here, kids. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts about, various topics and being here. And thank you, Ms. Renu and the franchises for being here, for organizing this. And listeners and viewers, this platform, Conquer the Mic, Voices of the Future, this platform is open to kids all over the world. It does not matter where you are. If you are in a different time zone, if you can stay up late at night and talk, we are absolutely delighted to have you over here. So if you'd like your child to participate, send an email to Miss Renu. Her email address is RENNU, renud@gmail.com. And remember to like the page on Facebook, Conquer the Mic. And with that, it's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for being here. See you next week.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. And thank you, listeners.